What is going on, guys? Taylor Stuber with LocksDFS.com, bringing you my locks and sleepers of this October 17th slate, the first real NBA slate of the season. 2-game slate doesn't really matter, or it doesn't really count, rather. I usually just play GPPs for that, but anyways, we are doing a giveaway, so we are giving away a free NBA season pass to LocksDFS.com, valued at $250. All you have to do is subscribe and comment below your favorite player that you like today, and we'll pick a winner this Sunday. So just make sure to do that. Anyways, the 3 players, there's 3 locks that I like this week, and I think they're going to be a bit under-owned, more under-owned than they should be, and they're all in the same game. And it is this Dallas and Phoenix game. I think everybody's going to be going to this Nuggets and Clippers game, which I do love, like as a whole, but there's so many pieces on both sides. It's kind of hard to narrow down, and they're all the same price as the 3 guys I like in this Dallas-Phoenix game. They have the 4th highest projected game total per Vegas, and the 3rd highest projected pace game. It's a big pace-up game for the Mavericks, a bit of a pace-down for the Suns, but I do believe that without Harrison Barnes and without Dirk Nowitzki, going to be like a lot higher pace, and with the addition of Luka Doncic, going to be in a very exciting game. I'm kind of surprised that it's only at 215. I like, if I was betting on this, I would definitely bet the over. I could see it more at the 219, 220 range. But yeah, it's crazy how cheap these guys are. I've been looking at this slate for 4 or 5 hours already so far, and at the beginning of every season, every sport in DFS, especially on DraftKings, there's a bunch of mispricing, and I see myself going more of like the mid-range value because there's a lot of players in the 6 and 7K range that are like $1,000, $1,500 too cheap, and these 3 players I definitely think are way too cheap. One of them is Dennis Smith Jr. Last year had a 26.8% true usage rating. Should be up a bit with Harrison Barnes and Dirk both out. No one's going to guard him on the Suns. Who's going to guard him? Isaiah Cannon, Devin Booker, Jamal Crawford. Those guys aren't going to do anything to stop Dennis Smith Jr. Not many people in the league can stop him anyways, as it is. And really like him. And by the way, I don't know why the Suns are starting Isaiah Cannon anyway. It just seems like it's to their own detriment. They should be starting Devin Booker at the 1. But even though Booker is going to be starting at shooting guard, actually, that's what Isaiah Cannon's saying. Isaiah Cannon's saying that he's starting. The coaches really haven't said anything. On the depth chart, it shows Booker starting. But when Booker's out there, he's going to have the ball in his hands. Last year, he had a 28% true usage rating. Shouldn't change much this week. And both teams can't play defense. So those are 2 of the plays. But the frustrating thing is with Dennis Smith Jr. and the other player that I like in this game, Luka Doncic, he's point guard only on DraftKings. Doesn't make much sense to me at all. He's starting at the 4 for the Mavericks. He can play 1, 2, 3, and the 4 spot. Don't know why he's only point guard eligible over here. It's kind of frustrating, actually, because with how roster construction works with what I'm looking at, it kind of screws things up. We saw in the preseason that they played Dennis Smith Jr. and Doncic played the most together. I said this before. Harrison Barnes and Dirk are out. Nobody on that team takes usage up. Wesley Matthews isn't. We know DeAndre Jordan's not going to. It's going to be the Doncic and Dennis Smith Jr. show all season, especially this game against the Suns in a pace-up game. 4th highest team total or game total on the slate. I definitely love these guys and their prices, especially Smith Jr. I feel like people will go away because I think a $7,000 tag for Dennis Smith Jr. It seems high, but I think it's too low, actually. I think in this matchup, he's worthy of being 8K or more. Doncic is 6'7", definitely could be in the mid-7s, but where I'm really going to lock them in is on FanDuel. Dennis Smith Jr. is only 66 which is below the average on FanDuel, which is pretty absurd. If you just look at the guys he's around, a lot better play than them. And at shooting guard, and he's shooting guard on here. Luka Doncic. It's funny. He's only 6.7K, which is the average on FanDuel. Don't know how you fade either of those players. I'm gonna lock them both in, and I think they're kind of sleepers, I guess. I don't know. I don't see people really going there. So I like the edge on the slate a lot. And the other player I like in this game is Devin Booker. I alluded to it earlier. 8.2K. That's just too cheap. It's just too cheap. 28% true usage last year. Dennis Smith Jr., as great as he is, he can't play defense. Nobody can guard him. He's going to have the ball in his hands the entire time. Going to be a high-scoring, high-paced game. But where I really like him, so I like the Dallas guys on FanDuel a lot more than DraftKings. I'm going to play them on both sites, but their value is way better on FanDuel. But on DraftKings, Devin Booker's only 7.4K. He should be in the mid-8s pretty easily with the 3-point bonus, with the ball in his hands so much. I just love this play so much. It's annoying that the three players that I really like are all point guard eligible. At least Devin Booker is shooting guard eligible. Hopefully DraftKings fixes the Luka Doncic thing. But those are the three plays that I love a ton. And then a couple more plays that I really like that I'm not going to really go into too much detail. It's just kind of obvious that they're underpriced. Just to help you guys out, Jimmy Butler at 6.7K, just like way too cheap. I don't know why he's that cheap. It doesn't make any sense. He should be like the upper 7s, around 8K. Way too cheap. And another guy that I really like is LaMarcus Aldridge at 7.3K. Not going to be the same situation as last year with DeMar DeRozan on the team, but going to hog a ton of usage. The ball's going to flow through him a ton. And no one on Minnesota can play defense. You wonder why Jimmy Butler's so mad. Nobody plays defense. Cat's not going to cover him. Taj Gibson's not going to cover him. LaMarcus Aldridge should get loose this game. And for a San Antonio game, the game total is pretty high, 210.5. Last year, I would imagine this game would be in the lower 200s, so they're expecting it to be higher scoring than it would have last year. But anyways, if you guys like the video, please like, and if you're wanting to join that giveaway, just subscribe and comment below your favorite player on today's slate, and we will choose a winner Sunday. So follow us on Twitter at Locks DFS and follow me on Twitter at Taylor Stuber. Links are in the description. So until next video, peace.